What would you like?
Just, can we just have, since I'm just now coming on today, I don't know any of the facts of what happened.
Whatever you
I
want.
just need a regular reset, and then we'll come back and see how it's progressed.
Just let me know what you want.
All right, thank you, Mayor.
Two, please, back to back, both of them are Spanish speakers.
All right, let's do it.
Come over this way.
Aaron,
Yes, sir. How you doing, Aaron?
mero mero. El mero mero. Aaron, who's your guy, man?
Federico Romero, Your Honor.
Okay, so we've got Rico Romero.
Okay, yo lo voy a traducir con español, todo en español, ¿ok? Todo en español, ¿ok? Entonces, todo en español.
Okay, guys.
And then Idelce.
Sí,
Stay. Yes.
yes. Sí, señor.
Order in the court for the pleas.
Both of you gentlemen are charged with driving while intoxicated cases.
Claro, los dos.
Both of you guys have worked out agreements.
Llegaron a un acuerdo con el Estado
Cases will now reflect as convictions on your
y
record.
que hubiera pasado en su récord.
Mr. Idelce, you need to understand that this is a
Entender,
DWI second offense.
una vez que usted
If you ever get pulled over and you have the faintest smell of alcohol or dope on your breath,
en su aliento,
what is going to happen to you?
¿qué va a pasar con usted?
Ya, pues se me deporta, porque no tengo.
I want to be deported because I don't have papers.
That's one of the things, perhaps, yes.
Eso que le puede pasar. Sí.
But first, you're looking at a prison sentence of a minimum of 2 years, a maximum of 10 years.
Pasa por un mínimo de 2 años.
From now on, if you pick up another DWI, you will not be with me. You will end up in felony court,
Estar en felonía ahí arriba.
a
Derecho
very
mayor.
lengthy.
Sorry, dígale, perdón, dígale.
I want to tell you I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
Perdón.
Sorries don't matter to me.
Okay.
What matters is that it doesn't happen again. And I'm just warning you that if it does,
Si vuelve a
you will
hacerlo,
now be in felony court. So if I were you, even if you have a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car because you're taking a humongous risk. The same applies to you, Mr. Rico Romero. You now have this DWI going on your record as well. If you ever get into a car and smell like alcohol or dope, likewise, you will end up going back to jail. He has 2 FSRAs upstairs. What's going on with that? 5 years? 2 years? Are they second degrees?
No, charges like the hybrids 2 to 5. It wasn't
Oh,
serious.
it's a hybrid one.
That's why I feel comfortable doing this. I mean, it's the minimum.
If you're going to get into a car and maim and destroy other people, please don't. You have a DWI, you've got 2 failure to stop and render aids, where you've created a ton of damage. Don't. How is that fair? All we want are our streets to be safe.
Las calles que están seguras.
Your sentence is 3 days in jail with credit for the 4 days that you've done. You're giving up, both of you guys are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You could be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Now, you, Mr. Rico Romero, it looks like after these cases, you still have to deal with the felony cases. And then after that, it looks like you also have an immigration detainer as well.
Llama por papeles porque va a ir a la corte mayor. Y después de eso va a
How do
enfrentarse
you
a la
plead to
corte
the
de
offense of
inmigración.
driving while intoxicated guilty?
¿Cómo se declara borracho? ¿Culpable o no culpable? ¿Culpable o no culpable? Guilty.
Find you guilty. I'm going to suspend your driving privilege for 1 year.
Por un año.
Do not drive. And please, don't kill anyone. Mr. Idelce, you've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 365 days in jail
35 días en la cárcel.
to be probated for 18 months.
18 meses.
As part of the probation, you will do a repeat offender DWI education class.
Van a curso de
You will do two victim impact panels,
una clase.
no drugs, no alcohol,
Acuerdo.
no breath test refusal. So if you are pulled over in a
Cuando lo
car,
paren, que la policía
you must, and an officer asks you to submit to a breath test, you must submit to a breath test. If you don't, you are in violation of this probation.
de la bota de migración de la aprobación, si no,
You must also do 5 days in jail as a condition of this probation.
eso también.
This is to begin tomorrow.
So,
Yes.
mañana va a empezar a presentarse usted.
Do you want him to
Sí.
hear or report?
¿Dónde se va a reportar?
Okay. By 6 p.m. You must report by 6 p.m.
6 de la tarde.
to the 701 San Jacinto.
5 de la tarde de San Jacinto.
If you fail to,
Sí, yo sé, 49 San Jacinto.
Yeah, okay.
if you fail, I'm sorry,
I will show it to him what to report.
we give him paperwork too, Mr.
Ahí
No.
le van a dar el
Don't
documento.
have to. But I want you to understand that if you are someone who is repeatedly late, they're not going to take you. And if they don't take you, the full range of punishment is available to you.
Si no lo toman ahí de nuevo, o algo, va a tener más problemas.
Sí, no, pero yo voy a estar a las 6 ahí.
I'm gonna be there at 6 p.m.
I would be there before.
Four,
Yo
four.
diría que estuviera.
A
Before.
las 4, sí, ok.
4 o'clock. I'll be there.
Ok, ok.
Okay.
How do you plead to the offense of
Te
driving?
declara la ofensa de
An
manera
offense,
totalmente
guilty
intoxicado,
or
culpable
not
o no
guilty?
culpable. Guilty.
He also has a felony case, Mr. Nunez.
Y
Let
este le hizo una
This lady
felonía,
will be dismissed.
Sí, sí.
pero la felonía se lo quitaron.
me make one thing clear to you.
Eso es algo claro.
How old are you?
¿Qué edad tiene usted, señor?
45 años.
45.
You are not a spring chicken.
Es un niño, porque ya no es un niño. Usted
You don't look like you're in the best of shape. If you're doing that kind of dope, it's going to ravage your body and you'll likely end up dead.
Eso es bueno.
So 45-year-olds can't be using the dope that 18-year-olds do.
Usando esa clase de drogas.
Get my drift?
¿Me
Ya,
entiendes?
sí.
We don't want to see you in a pine box.
Pero usted se llama en una cara de...
What about the DPS fines and fees and surcharges, Mr. Newell?
Gracias.
Mr. Idelce, what do you do for a living?
Bravo usted, señor.
Trabajo medio tiempo a veces de construcción,
Construction,
tengo mi,
half-time.
de construcción y a veces tengo mi esposa que tengo que mantener.
And then I have to take care of my wife.
Ya,
Okay,
Okay?
all right.
de construcción, pero solo
Sí, sí.
no trabajo
Ya, ya.
mucho, medio tiempo,
Just give him a long
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
$300 por semana.
Yeah, the six.
Solamente lo que le preguntan, nada más conteste.
Just have them do that. All right. We wish you the best of luck, gentlemen. I am suspending your license for a year.
Año
Do
tiene
not drive
tres-
until you get a license, Mr. Idelce. And good luck to you, gentlemen. Oh, enhancements, I'm sorry. No more. Sorry.
Mhm.
Mr. Idelce, is it true that you had a prior DWI in 22 in our court?
El 22 es cierto que usted tuvo otro DWI aquí en esta corte.
Sí,
Yes.
Is it true that you also had a 0.15 or
Cierto
above
que
in
usted
this
tenía-
case?
5 usted tenía como se llama de alcohol.
imagino que sí.
Yes, hay más.
Is it also true that you had an open
Cierto.
container in this case as well?
Se llama un contenedor abierto con el carro cuando lo pararon.
Contenedor como...
Como cerveza o algo
Had
abierto.
Oh, sí, 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 sí.
Yes.
sí.
Yes.
Tell you now, Mr. Idelce, that you will be
Yes, sir.
required to pay the DPS fines and fees and surcharges that are now $6,000 to pay. I will give you time to pay it, but if you don't pay it, a warrant will issue. And for every $100 you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail.
Dar tiempo de...
Do you understand?
¿Piensa usted?
Pero no tengo como...
We will put you on a payment plan for 2 years and you will be required to pay it.
Dice que le van a dar plan de pago.
I will waive the court costs, but with the DPS fines, you're going to have to pay that.
Se llaman los costos de la corte, pero eso es una multa del Estado, de DPS.
Ya, ya.
Ahí le van a dar como se llama tiempo para pagar.
Hey, guys, good luck.
Todo, suerte.
CC.
Judge, may we get an order to get the
Well,
But you'll have to put on another
You got
one
another
whenever
brother,
he's
sir?
ready.
well, no. I mean, he needs a device, though. He can't go without a device. Does he have a Guardian Interlock now or a portable device?
He has the portable one. He came to,
Let me make sure that he has it
he has it.
and that it's operational, Mr. Newey, and then if so, yeah.
He showed it to me now. Where is the machine? Portable
La
one.
máquina que tiene.
That's and it's operational?
Here.
Está trabajando.
Sí, está trabajando. Ya.
Okay, Yeah. All right.
Are we leaving his probation fees as well, or-
yeah, because he's paying for the 6,000, yeah. Okay, all right.
Thank you,
We're
Judge.
gonna waive the probation fees because he's doing that other one, which is probably like